I'm Duncan McLeod, and this is Tech Central's DCS Motoring. Now, believe it or not, Ford Motor Corporation has been in the South African market this month for 100 years, and the company had a centenary event at its sprawling Silverton plant northeast of Pretoria just a few days ago, and Tech Central had the opportunity to go along to that celebration, have a look back at 100 years of Ford in South Africa, and also to have a look forward at some of the vehicles that the company plans to build at that Silverton plant and some of the new vehicles that the company is planning to import into South Africa in the coming years, including its first fully electric vehicle, the Mustang Mach-E. Ford's Silverton plant is certainly impressive. It's just northeast of Pretoria, next to Mamelodi, and the first thing you notice as you approach the facility is the sprawling network of solar panels covering just about everything, including kilometers upon kilometers of rows of parking bays, all lapping up energy from the sun. The facility has made a wide range of cars over the years, though the big focus now is the new Ford Ranger, which is built at Silverton and which went on sale late last year. And Ford has just announced it'll be retooling the plant, including building a battery assembly facility so that it can manufacture right-hand drive Ford Ranger plug-in hybrids for export. The factory is about 44,000 square meters in size, has some 400 robots in use, and a new high-tech stamping plant is used to stamp metal sheets into specific shapes that make up the body of a car. It's all very impressive. The factory is capable currently of producing about 700 vehicles a day, which is an astonishing figure if you think about it. The plant also makes Ford Everest SUVs and Volkswagen's new Amarok bakkies, which have the same basic underpinnings as the new Ford Ranger. Ford's plans for its Silverton plant are even more aggressive. The company aims to take Silverton completely off-grid by 2024, becoming entirely energy self-sufficient and carbon neutral. If Ford manages to do that, it'll be one of the very first Ford plants anywhere in the world to achieve this status, a company executive told me. The showcase event, marking 100 years of Ford in South Africa, was interesting in that it showed off a range of Ford classic cars. In fact, let's have a look at some of those now. Ford not only showed off its cars from the past, but also used the centenary event to announce a wide range of new vehicles and projects, including the new Ford Ranger plug-in hybrid. It plans to sell this in right-hand drive markets around the world, including South Africa. Ford hasn't said too much yet about the plug-in Ranger hybrid. For example, there are no details yet about its expected fuel efficiency. But given that bakkies are fairly heavy on fuel anyway, a plug-in hybrid could prove popular, including in South Africa, where petrol prices have soared to record highs this year. For the fans of EVs, Ford also announced it'll begin selling its first all-electric vehicle in South Africa from 2025, the Mustang Mach-E. Time will tell if that will be a hit with fans of the muscle car brand. While the local Mustang Mach-E range is yet to be confirmed, globally it's available in select, premium and GT specification and performance levels. Ford said the Mach-E is propelled by more torque than any production Ford road vehicle, and the Mach-E GT can sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.7 seconds. That's not quite Tesla Model S territory, but it's not far off. The company will also launch the 7th gen Ford Mustang in South Africa in 2024, along with a new high-performance Mustang Dark Horse, which Ford said has a grin-generating 5-litre Coyote V8 engine under the bonnet, producing a stunning 760 horsepower or 372 kilowatts, to use the more modern terminology. It does this all naturally aspirated. Then there's the Ford Territory. This vehicle is expected to launch in South Africa next year. It's a 5-seater SUV. Then there's the new Tornio Custom multi-activity vehicle. And the Transit Custom van. Both the Tornado Custom and the Transit Custom use a next-gen platform for more safety and comfort, Ford said. There's also a new Ranger coming next year beyond the plug-in hybrid. It's called the Ford Ranger Tremor, and it's based on the entry-level Ranger XLT series. Ford said it offers enhanced off-road capabilities, and it's coming in the first half of 2024. The Ranger Tremor follows the same basic recipe as the Ranger Wildtrak X, targeting customers who require enhanced capabilities in challenging off-road conditions. It features a substantially reworked chassis with unique suspension upgrades, including specially tuned dampers. Off-road focused driver assistance systems provide enhanced driver confidence in challenging off-road terrain, Ford said. Finally, there's also the Ranger Platinum, presumably with styling and tech from the Everest Platinum, which Ford said, quote, raises premium luxury to a new level in the double cab segment. So there we have it. Lots of news from Ford. Certainly it's been a bit quiet from the brand in recent years, but at the centenary event, the company has certainly made up for that lack of news in the recent past. So which of these new Fords are you most excited to check out? Which are you most excited to drive? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts.